It's a big day for a lot of reasons. When we got it, I said, it's too bad I won't be president then, but sort of we took a very circuitous route, didn't we? Secretary of Homeland Security, Christy Kerr. Christy Kerr. Do you know who Christy Kerr is? She's a friend of mine, great golfer. Christy Noem, she's a better golfer than you. That's the only thing, but you're better at a lot of other things. Chiefs of Staff, Stephen Miller. Stephen, thank you. What happened to Stephen? We never want to miss Stephen. He's an MVP candidate. And we're going to bring it back stronger than ever. I spoke to Casey about that. He said, nope, we're going to make it better than ever. But nobody wants to clap. It's crazy. The United States will not let men steal trophies from women. Oh, wow, that's great. With teams playing under the lights at the legendary Dodger Stadium, and it is legendary. It's beautiful. Soccer teams will face off at the legendary Rose Bowl. Sailors will race through the waters between the LA Olympics and the FIFA World Cup. Next year, we have the World Cup and we have the Olympics. Got them both. It's a great time to be a sports fan in America. I think there'll be no other time that we've ever had in our history like that.
We've even seen videos of a young man with Down syndrome serving on the front line. You wanted to see the people stop dying. A lot of people admired that statement.
This is Biden's war. This is not my war. I'm here to get us out of it. It's a mess, and I'm here to get us out. I stopped 5 wars in the last 5 months, actually, and I'd like this to be the 6th, frankly. It's been amazing. This is the one I'm trying to stop. This is the one we're working hardest on. The other ones I stopped within a matter of days. This is Biden's war. And it's a war that he got us into or indirectly got us into.
Will the Department of Justice considering pressing charges against any man that tries to masquerade as a woman coming into this country to beat up American athletes?
There will be a very, very strong form of testing. And if the test doesn't come out appropriately, they won't be in the Olympics. If you really want to know the truth, I feel strongly about it. They sent it out into the Pacific Ocean in order to protect a smelt. It's a little tiny fish that's not doing very well, especially when they don't have water. They really do badly. I think they just use that as an excuse to smelt. You'll check that out. But I think it's just an excuse. If Gavin Newsom let the water come down, see the way I pronounced his name properly for a change, or they didn't have any water because they wouldn't let the water come down. There's so much water there. It's very vibrant, but they don't give it the water. They have a drought. I said, no, they told me we don't have a drought. They don't. The Democrats don't allow the water to come. We broke into it and we allowed it to come down, and it come down at a higher level. We'll do anything necessary to keep the Olympics safe, including using our National Guard or military. He's not a socialist. He's a communist. If you look at any of his policies and go back 6 months, you don't even have to go back further. The good news is we have a lot of power over that because we're the ones with the money. Trump got 40%. I'm not proud of that, but I think I probably got more. They said he actually did get the highest vote in the history of Texas, which disappointed them. They were very disappointed to hear that. Nobody's seen anything like it, even though they've done it twice before. It's not so much Doge anymore. And by the way, I have to say that somebody from Doge was very badly hurt last night. You saw that. A young man who was beat up by a bunch of thugs in D.C. So we have great people, secretaries and all, working with Doge and cutting with a scalpel as opposed with an axe. So they took advantage of the United States like we were children, and that's not happening anymore. Now they're paying a lot of money. One of the questions asked of me this morning is, are you going to make a dividend to the people? I think there's also a possibility that we're taking in so much money that we may very well make a dividend to the people of America. Thank you all very much.